Okay, so we're talking about making arrangements. So that means when we want to meet with someone, we want to see someone, we want to make an arrangement. We want to make time to see them, and we want to be able to communicate in a way that is clear where we want to meet them, what time we want to catch up with them, and what is the plan. So we're going to be making arrangement. It just means making plans with someone. So we're going to be meeting up with someone. Now we have a photo. I could see it looks like it's a theater. It's showing theater in New York. And, a theater is a great place to meet up because it allows us to, a lot of people will catch up and watch a show together. So a theater, remember, is like a play. It's like, it could be musical, it could be drama, it could be like dancing. It's something very, very interesting. It's a great form of entertainment, and we can watch it with someone. So two friends, we're going to be listening to a conversation where two friends are talking about seeing a show at the theater. So let's listen to their conversation. So remember, this is what a theater is. Let's listen to their conversation and answer some questions. Which show in the photo are they talking about? When is the show? Why isn't Adriana free? That's in the first conversation. In the second conversation, can Adriana finish work early? What time does the show start? And what time are they going to meet? Okay, so let's listen to these conversation and answer the questions.
Track 89, Unit 9D. Conversation 1. Hi, Adriana. It's Rachel. Hi. Sorry, but I'm at work. We can't talk now. I know, but I'm going to the theater tonight. I've got 2 tickets for Phantom of the Opera. My friend works at the theater, and sometimes he gets free tickets. Great. So, would you like to come? Great. I'd love to. When is it? Tonight. Tonight? Yes. Are you free? I'm sorry. I'm working late tonight. Oh, can't you ask your manager? I can try. Okay. Bye. Conversation 2. Hello? Hi, Rachel. It's me again. Do you still have the extra ticket? Yes. Why? Do you want to go? Yes. My manager said I can finish early. What time did it start? At 7:30. So let's meet at 7 outside the theater. That's great. See you at 7.
Okay, so we heard a conversation with two friends. Which show is the photo that they are talking about? Which theater? They are talking about the Phantom of the Opera. Okay, it's a type of show. This is the one that they want to see. When is the show? It's tonight. Why isn't Adriana free? So when we say why, we need to give the reason. We say because she is working late. She is not free. She cannot go to see the show because she is not free. She is working late. Can Adriana finish work early? Yes. What time does the show start? At 7:30 p.m. So when we give a time, I will see you at 7:30 p.m. What time is the show? The show is at 7:30. And what time are they going to meet? They're going to meet at 7 p.m. outside the theater. So that is where they are going to meet. So you can see that we have a meeting. We're meeting someone, we're being very clear where we want to see them, what time, and exactly where do we want to meet them. What are we going to do? Are we going to go for dinner? Are we going to watch a show? Are we going to go bowling or do some activity? So it's very clear. The conversation was really clear. So we have some expressions. When you ask someone if they want to do something, you could say, would you like to come? So you could say, hey, to your friends, I'm going to the cinema on the weekend. Would you like to come? It's a really nice, polite way. Would you like to come? Now, you can also ask, are you free? So that means you're not busy. Are you busy or are you free? So they're the two opposite words. Are you free? Do you have time? Do you want to come? Would you like to come? We can also say, do you want to go? Okay, so do you want to come? Do you want to go? When you respond, you can say, thanks. Yeah, I'd love to. So when you say, I love to, it means you're really, really excited. Sure, I'd love to come. Yes, that would be so great. Yes, sounds good. We can also, if we cannot make it, we could say, I'm sorry. No, I'm working that day. I'm busy. I'm sorry. I cannot come. So we always apologize because it's a nice way to say, no, I cannot come. I'm sorry. Um, Again, another way is, yeah, yes, I'd love to come. That's great. Sounds good. What time does it start? So when we want to know the time, what time does it start? Um, let's meet at 7. So I can tell you what time I want to see you. Let's meet at 7. You can say, let's meet there at 7 o'clock. Let's meet at my home or come to my home at 7. So you can see before the time, I'm using this preposition at 7. And, at the end of the conversation, you can say, okay, perfect. See you at 7. See you then. Especially see you then. You don't have to repeat the time. Okay, see you then. Or, okay, see you there. So there is about a location and then is about the time. See you then. So inviting was the first 3 ways. This is how we invite someone. So to invite someone, these are the expressions. Would you like to come? Are you free? Do you want to go? And when we respond to the invitation, thanks. Yes, I'd love to. I'm sorry, I cannot go. That's great. Yes. So we have to invite, to respond. And when we need to make arrangements, so that means like I need to know where, when, arrangements. Like I need to know the details of the plan. Where are we going to meet? At what time? Maybe how are we going to get there? So should I take my car? Are you driving there? So maybe you want to talk about the transport. How are you going to meet up? Are you taking an Uber? Should we take an Uber? So you can talk about lots of details about the plan. And that's called making an arrangement, to make, the details, to know the details. So when we want to show enthusiasm, when someone asks us somewhere, they invite us somewhere, we have these expressions. Just before, I'll just tell you some more inviting. Would you like to come? Would you like to see? The casual way is want to go. That's very casual. So make sure you're very close to your friend. Hey, want to go to the movies? Want to go for dinner? Want to go for drinks? Want to go to the movies? Very casual. You coming? Want to come? You coming? Can you come? Is a casual way to ask. This is very formal. It's not very common also. Are you available? It's more like very formal language. You could just say, hey, movie dinner tonight with a question mark. So that means want to do this. If you don't know exactly the plan, you can say want to do something. Do you want to do something? Let's go somewhere. Do you feel like going to the movies? Do you feel like going for dinner? Do you feel like going to the beach? Some other ways that we can respond. Thanks. Yes, I'd love to. Love to. Sure. Definitely. So this one's a really good one. Definitely. That means like, yes, 100%. Definitely. That's great. Awesome. Perfect. If it's a negative, you could say, as we said before, I'm sorry, I can't. So you could just say, I'm sorry, I can't. I won't be able to. The same as the can. I can't, I won't be able to. You could just say, not tonight. No, sorry, not tonight. I have to work. So you could say no and then after say why. Not tonight. I'm sorry, because I have to work or because I have to make dinner or whatever. Or I apologize. I can't make it. So again, this is very formal with I apologize. I won't be able to make it. Okay, so I'm sorry, I won't be able to make it. And as we said, the arrangements, you can ask questions. So think of your W questions, your what, where, when, why, how. So what time does it start? If it's a movie, what time does it start? When does it start? That's also about time. Where should we meet? Okay, location. Where should we meet? You could just say, where do I meet you? So location, where? When are we going? Do I need to bring anything? So sometimes some people will have a party, maybe, um, or maybe you're going on a trip. You could say, do I need to bring anything? Do you want me to bring anything? It's just polite to make sure that you say, do you need anything? What should I bring? Will there be any food there? So maybe you want to know, will there be any food there? What should I wear? So maybe you need to know, is it casual? Do I just wear something casual or do I need to wear something a little bit more formal? So if you're going to a theater, you could say to your friend, oh, what are you going to wear? Are you going to wear a dress or something casual? So you want to make sure you've made arrangements to know the details. Okay, so when you want to show enthusiasm, you show that by stressing, pushing the words of words like this, I'd love to. So when you want to show you really, really want to do it, yes, I'd love to. So you have to make your voice sound that way, really push it like you're excited. Sure, definitely. Yes, count me in. Yes, I'm coming. So again, you could see that my voice is not just flat, like, yes, sure, definitely. I'd love to. It doesn't sound like I'm interested. So you have to push your words, not all the sentence, because then it sounds like you're screaming. You have to push the words that are important, like, yes, I'd love to. So this was the important word. Sure, definitely, I can make it. That's great. That's awesome. Perfect. Yes, I'm coming. So you could see the kind of words that I need to push. It shows that I'm excited. You could even say that. Yes, I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you. See you then. Okay, here's a practice conversation with two people making arrangements. They're making plans to see each other. So we have A says, hey, Letizia, want to come with me to a show tonight? So casual, wanna, we've got a question mark, and this is the noun. This is the entertainment, the show. Wanna come with me to a show tonight? And B says, yeah, cool. I'd love to come. So they've responded. They've said yes or no first, And now they want to know some information. What time is it at? And the person responds, it's at 8 p.m. Now, this is very common. We say, does that work for you? So that means like, is that okay? Are you available at that time? Are you able to make it? Can you come? Does that work for you? Very, very common English expression that we say. Does that work for you? So whenever you talk about a time and you want to see if the other person can make it, if it's good for them, does that work for you? So that is the time. Does that work for you? 8 p.m. And the response is sure. Okay. Yes. Now, another question. Remember with your W's, where should we meet? So location, where? Point of location. And this person said, let's meet at my home and then we can go together. It's about 10 minutes from my house. Okay, so that's good. They've given you, so come to my house and then we go together. So maybe let's meet at my home at 7 p.m. So just enough time, or 7:30. So let's meet at my house at 7:30 and then we can go together. It's about 10 minutes from my house. And again, we need to respond to say that we understand that, yes, okay, I'll see you then. So remember, we said then because it's time. If it was location, like, oh, let's meet at the theater, which is on North Terrace in the city, you'd say, okay, I'll see you there. So we use the word there when it's location and then when it's about time. So, okay, see you then. Perfect. Yeah, I will be there. I will be there soon. Yep, see you there. Okay, so now you're going to create your conversations, but you're going to be doing it in groups. So a conversation, make sure that we can see the responses, we can see the invitation, we know where we're talking about, what place, what kind of, is it for drinks, to the cinema, to the beach, to a camping, whatever. I mean, it's any kind of plan. So you're going to invite your friend and make arrangements. So remember that arrangements is giving the details. Where is it? What time? What do I need to bring? How are we going to get there? All the details, okay? Okay, so we're going to get into groups and together you're going to create this conversation. But really important, remember that we were inviting our friends to ask them to come somewhere. So we need to make an arrangement. We need to tell them where we want to meet them, what time, and where. So we'll look at those conversations in the next lesson. Okay.